Texas Rock and Roll. Bringing to you the best in country, rock, blues, and jazz, Texas style. Featuring the best in independent Texas artists from across the state. Texas Rock and Roll. From Channelview, Texas, here's singer-songwriter Keith McoCoy and the CEO Band. And now, here's something about the band. If you ever make it out to a Texas carnival, rodeo, concert hall, or a club, you just might hear Keith McoCoy and the CEO Band playing your favorite tunes and Keith's original music. Keith McoCoy and the CEO Band play close to 300 concerts a year and has entertained with such Texas music legends as Willie Nelson, Ray Price, and Larry Butler, to name a few. From his home in Channelview, Texas, Keith has touched the lives of millions with his songwriting. Even in Europe, Keith and the CEO Band is well known with the top 10 hit, This Old House, a song that Keith penned while sitting in his backyard in Texas. Keith has written songs for such great country artists as George Strait, Mark Chestnut, and many other country chart toppers. Keith McoCoy and the CEO Band. Keep an eye out for him. Here's singer-songwriter Keith McoCoy.
When I wrote the song This Old House, the idea came to me, and I'd be driving down the road and I'd see someone's house, something falling off of it, or maybe grass not cut, an old car up on blocks. And that's where the ideas come from sometime, and it just all comes together. You write the song. Of course, being in the club scene and many places I play, I meet people and listen to them talk, and sometimes you incorporate their ideas in your song. Doesn't mean you actually live it your own self. But this song, This Old House, I think has a little bit of everybody's life in it. And if you listen to the song, I think there's something in there you can relate to in your life. So I hope you enjoy the song, This Old House.
was saying go our way. I got turned down for a job today. Sorry, babe, you work late. Not much money coming in. Cornbread being formed up again. No finer things in life will have to wait. As it turned out like we thought it would. Been more bad times again, but we always look up when things are down. No, I promised you the moon when the little one comes just a little too soon. Makes it a whole lot harder starting out. That's what keeps us here, this old house. Years are gone, but we're not. We still live on this old block. Neighbors have moved in, some moved out. God knows we worked hard for what we could. Raised our kids like we should. That's what keeps us here, this old house. Hasn't turned out like we thought it would. Been more bad times again, but we always look up when things are down. No, I promised you the moon when the little one comes just a little too soon. Makes it a whole lot harder starting out. That's what keeps us here, this old house. That's what keeps us here in this old house.
Here's Keith with Texas music legend Larry Butler.
Hi, I'm with my friend Larry Butler here in Conroe, Texas. Larry is a big legend, singer, and songwriter. Well, tell me, Larry, who are all the people you worked with in your career? I've heard quite a few.
Well, I've worked with just about all of them. I worked with Bob Wells, Hall Nix, Ray Price, Little Jimmy Dickens, Webb Pierce, Carl Smith. Worked Louisiana Hayride with all of them, and James O'Gwen, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
We're running the roads in. You know, we didn't have these buses. We pulled trailers and walked a lot, hitchhiked town to town.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we're still pulling trailers, Larry.
Yeah. Well, it'll work out.
It'll work out. It'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll get there. But I know you've been in the Houston scene quite a bit too. Esquire Ballroom.
Yeah, I was down there. I'd had a big club up in San Angelo, and I was playing Western swing music up there. Then I'd sold my club and come to Houston to kind of look around, and I went in the club, in the Esquire Club, and they hired me down there, so I went to work. And I also worked Cook's Hoedown downtown, you know, when he had it in his book, and Hank Williams Sr. and all of them down in there.
Right.
And we would work them out at the Esquire Club. Then we'd be closed on Thursday nights, and that's the night Cook's Hoedown had his special guest star nights down there.
Exactly.
Book all the big stars.
Right. I remember when you had your club in Conroe.
Yeah, I had a great club in Conroe.
And that's when you called me up here, and I got to meet Johnny Paycheck.
Right. I had Johnny Paycheck in it. I had Bob Wells in it. I've had them all in his tub. I've had them all in it. It's just one big home there for everybody, you know.
Right.
Called Pat's Longhorn Ballroom and cut and shoot.
And that's what I love about you. You've always tried to get me involved with your friends to help me in music, and
Well, you're too good not to.
well, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you sure are. If I didn't, your daddy'd turn around and kick me.
You know, I really enjoyed going up to Willie's Ranch with you and hanging out that day.
Well, it's a pleasure to take you up
We
there.
had
It's
a
a
lot
fun
of
place,
fun.
ain't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Got to meet Willie. We had a lot of fun.
I was happy you met him, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
also, he asked you to get your guitar and sing songs.
Yeah, he did.
And you did.
And I was nervous.
I knew you were nervous. But it worked out good. Willie loved you.
It did. He liked the song.
He's quite a man. He sure did. He sat there and listened to everyone you sang.
He really liked that This Old House.
Yeah.
That was one of his
And,
favorite ones.
He told me how good you were playing your guitar the way you was doing
Yeah,
it.
he
He
I
bragged
said,
on that.
And I said, I'm a bass player.
That was good, Keith.
Keith, why
Now,
don't you
George,
tell
me where the dangers come from? Your great song.
You know, I was sitting in my game room in the backyard before I built the studio.
Yeah.
And I was back there with my guitar and writing and just going through some hooks.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I come up with the line, "Strange Us is Dangerous."
Yeah.
And I said, that'd make a good song.
Yeah.
So I started playing around with it, working on it. So I called a good buddy of mine, songwriter Curtis Wayne, who
Yeah,
wrote the
right,
Love Bug
yeah,
for George
yeah.
Jones and them. I said, Curtis, I'm working on this idea, and I pitched it to him. And I guess within about 30 minutes, me and him wrote it
That's great.
over the email.
That's
Hi, I'm
great.
Keith McCoy. You're watching Texas Rock and Road Show. I'd like to introduce part of my band, which are my two sons, Chase McCoy and Brian McCoy. And they've been working with me for a little short while now, and we're doing real good. And here's my song, "Strange Us is Dangerous."
Dangers at the front